What's your name and location? What's the year and model of your Bolt?
Chuy Trejo, and Instagram handle is gonna be Chuchuy777, baby. Floresville, Texas. 2017 SCR 950, and I have another Bolt. I don't know what year it is.
Why the Bolt and what hooked you on it?
Cut to 2014. I had a Shadow that I took to a local dealer to get a tire change on it, and I was waiting in the showroom floor, and I saw a few different bikes. I saw the Bolt, and I couldn't figure out what it was. It was gorgeous. I knew it wasn't a Harley because it didn't have no Harley badges, but I knew I wanted it and I was gonna have it someday. So then began the journey.
What's your build style or inspiration?
I don't really have a build style. I haven't made an actual build. I've kind of done just swapping parts on the bike so far, but I have a few different builds I'd love to do, and I'm just inspired from everything I see you guys doing out there, and I just want to be able to give a little flavor on everything. I love off-road, I love stunting, I love cruising, I love it all, so no real style.
What's your favorite mod and why?
Probably that chain conversion, yo. I know I'm slacking. I got it in R&D right now, but that thing is a game changer, baby. You don't need any other mod, but the chain setup and the torque is just so much more crazy in there, and the power, like, it's nuts, man. For real. Y'all need to get on that when we release it, and I need to get on it to finish it.
What mod surprised you the most, good or bad?
I guess, again, it would have to be the chain conversion, because it was a whole different animal once I did the chain conversion. Especially when I threw on the knobby tires and went off-road with the banana setup from the original SCR subframe and shit. It was scary as hell. Like, it really felt terrifying to ride this thing with knobby tires and a chain setup. It was nuts. I loved it.
What's your next big upgrade or project?
We got a few projects on some products that we're currently developing and we're like dedicating actual full-blown time to. But the thing I'm most excited about is I want to start a build. I haven't quite decided what direction we're gonna go in, but we do want to start a build, and we got some fly shit coming y'all's way, so be on the lookout for that.
Are you a lone wolf or ride with a crew?
I don't have a crew. I ride with a bunch of different dudes and groups and stuff. But I'll go ride on my own, or I'll go ride with a few people. I prefer riding with people. It's always a little more fun. Get into a little more shit. An ego booster for sure when you do some crazy shit, or, you know, catch a close one or something like that. But, you know, I'm standard. Either way works for me.
Got a favorite road, event, or hangout?
Man, I haven't really been to a lot of events, like actual moto events. I just went to my first real event, I would say would be Texas Fandango, and it was a blast. Even though they canceled the races and we just did all this crazy work a week before the event in order to be able to race, and they canceled them, we still had plenty of fun out in the parking lot, met a lot of cool ass people, and it was just a real good time. So definitely that's a favorite.
Any oh shit moments from wrenching or riding?
Yes. So again, another event I was trying to make last minute. I didn't end up making it because I fucked up so bad, but basically we were doing a lot of work. Part of that was replacing the clutch on this thing, and because I didn't want to wait for the tools to show up a day before the event, I was like, fuck it, we're gonna do it. I shoved the screwdriver into the clutch basket and worked it down, and as y'all may have seen the video, I started cranking on it and I was almost there, and just before the torque wrench clicked, the basket snapped. And that's
what do you wish more people understood about the Bolt?
That's a good one. I don't know, I think this thing didn't get enough marketing and like advertising, but it's a great bike. It gets hate. A lot of people love it. They think it's a Harley, then they find out it's not, and then they don't want anything to do with it. But it's a great bike, and if you do a little time and research and just put in the right mods, like, you can do anything with this thing. I've off-roaded, I've stunted, and you can go long distance. Really, the possibilities are endless. So just look into it.
Ever had a "this is it, I'm going down" moment, but didn't? Tell us.
Yes. So I was not at all in my local area going to get groceries. I was somewhere far away in Mexico, and I was practicing my one wheel balance skills, and I went a little too far back too quick, and it felt awesome. And then I went into a wobble, and then when I started to come down, I realized I was heading straight for a barbed wire fence with some Mexican cows. And yeah, I just fucking pumped the fuck out of that brake and came down hard, almost mouse trapped, and then went into the grass a little bit, but I was already like kind of in control. And that was pretty much it. But I didn't do any balancing after that for at least a week.